Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to Metroid Prime. It has been a while, and for very good reason. I have been having, insane trouble trying to record this game over the past fucking month, that it's just become incredibly demotivating until I actually finally found the problem and fixed it so that you guys can watch me play this fucking amazing game. Basically, I think we'll start from the beginning. Yeah, this episode is going to consist mostly of me explaining this problem. The way... Because, okay, the way I'm currently recording this is I've got one capture... I've got a capture card capturing the footage. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. And, yeah, I've got a mic doing the audio. The problem is that I've got audio coming out. I've got the game audio coming out of the TV so that I can hear it, and unfortunately the mic picks up that audio, making it really difficult to sync it up with the game audio that's being recorded from the capture card. Now, what I could do is just mute the capture card's audio and just run the entire thing off of the TV, but the sound quality is not great, and it's kind of difficult to hear things, and I have to turn the volume up way too much and disturb my neighbours. So the solution I have had for this was, because I'm running this off a Wii U can output the video from both the TV and to the gamepad. So I thought, okay, well, if I output it to the gamepad, I can hook up a set I can hook my so I'm getting very distracted by this dude. Okay, I can talk now. So my plan was to hook my mobile phone's headphones up to the gamepad and mute the TV, so that the audio is then coming out of the gamepad into my ears, and it makes syncing up the audio and the game's audio. Sorry, it makes syncing up the footage and my vocal audio a hell of a lot easier, because I don't have to worry about accidentally causing some kind of echo effect, which is what you'd get if I didn't sync up the audio, the vocal audio to the game's audio exactly. You'd get a weird sort of echo where you'd hear the game audio first, and then you'd also hear it slightly from the thing. If you go back to certain old episodes where I wasn't very good at syncing stuff up, it's kind of obvious you can hear the issues. The problem was what that was doing for... Oh, I can jump. What the hell is this? I'm sorry. What that was doing was... What the fuck is this? How long has this been a thing? Where you can just fucking jump with the Wii remote. How long has... What the fuck? How long has that been a thing? I always thought you had to bomb jump. What the fuck is this shit? That's weird. I've never seen that before. Well, that could be incredibly useful. Anyway, for some reason my capture card was not liking this setup, and the audio and visual capture that it was getting was incredibly out of sync. Now, what some people are probably going to say to me is, well, why didn't you just isolate that audio and move it over? Unfortunately, it was out of sync in such a way that it was varying. The video was changing speeds constantly compared to the audio. So I'd sync up one part of the video and it'd be fucking perfect, and then I'd move over to another part of the video and the audio was just a 30-minute delay, and it would have taken me too much time to fix all of that by changing the speed of the videos to make it fit. And frankly, I couldn't be fucked. It's the basic point of that. So, I didn't really know, obviously, that it was the gamepad that was causing this sort of error. So I just thought it. At first, I thought it was because I was compressing a video at the same time. I was compressing some Sonic Unleashed footage, because the video file that this capture creates is fucking huge. like 20 minutes of video footage is about 10 gigabytes, and I really don't have that computer space at the moment. I've got too many games on there that I'm not willing to uninstall, so that was causing a problem. Do I need a thing? I think I need. Do I need a thing? I don't need a thing, do I? I can just jump over that. Yeah. So that would have taken too much time. I couldn't be bothered to do it that way. So in essence, I thought, okay, well. So the first time I recorded was like a fucking hour long. I got an hour of footage, and it was basically entirely unusable. So I thought, okay, well, I'll record it again. I'll give it a week, and I'll record it again, and not compress the video this time. So I did it again. This time only doing 30 minutes of video because I just couldn't be bothered at that point to do any more. Oh shit. Okay, I'm burning, I'm on fire. So, yeah, so I was after like losing an hour's worth of footage, I really wasn't in the mood to do it again. So it took a while for me to go back and record it all again, because it just left me in a shitty mood. I didn't want to start recording stuff in a shitty mood, because that doesn't make good videos. If I'm in a bad mood, then I'm not going to be as entertaining, and it's just going to be a depressing sort of recording situation. Anyway, I don't actually think I'm meant to be going this way anyway. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Probably not. I think I'm meant to go that way actually. My bad. Yeah, so the second time I did it exactly the same way with the gamepad plugged in and so on. I wasn't compressing anything, and it's still fucked up. Now at this point, I was just fucking infuriated. I'd only recorded 2 episodes because I just didn't want to chance it. That it would fuck up again and me lose another hour's worth of my time. So I did that, and because I hadn't realised the actual cause of the problem, the audio was still fucked. And what really annoyed me was that I was using this setup, this gamepad audio setup, to record a few episodes of Sonic Unleashed, and it was working fucking fine. There were no problems, no audio issues. It seems to be that, I don't know what the issue is. I think it's something to do with the Wii U's difference in CDs and downloads, because this game here is downloaded, it's not from a CD. But Sonic Unleashed and Mario Galaxy were, so they weren't having any audio problems. So I just thought that my capture card no longer liked recording Metroid Prime, which was kind of depressing. Moving on to recording Mario Galaxy, as I mentioned in the Mario Galaxy episode that should have gone up yesterday. Go watch that. I do recommend it. In that video I mentioned that the Wii U was literally just switching off partway through recording. There's an episode of Sonic Unleashed where it happens during a boss fight. But that only happened once. I thought that was a fluke. But no, I tried 2 recordings of Mario Galaxy, and both times the gamepad switched off. So I thought, okay, something's clearly wrong here. So I thought, fast forward about a week, because I was really not in the mood at that point. I had so much going wrong. Fast forward to about a week later, I finally have a theory, like, okay, well, I wasn't having any problems the first time I did it, so maybe something's changed in the way that I'm recording stuff between then and now that's causing all these fuck-ups. And the obvious answer was the thing I was doing with the gamepad. So I try recording some videos without the gamepad, and it works fine. So here we are, we're now back. Sorry for that long explanation, I really thought I needed to get it out. I don't know why the capture card was not liking the fact that the gamepad existed, because it recorded, it was perfectly fine with recording Wii U games like Sonic Boom and Breath of the Wild, but I guess it's because it wasn't like the console wasn't trying to output two videos at the same time. I guess it just didn't like doing that, maybe, for whatever reason. But anyway, that is my incredibly long explanation as to why I haven't been uploading any Metroid playthroughs recently. I'm sorry that was such a long, rambly explanation, but I felt it needed to be said. It's kind of interesting, in a way, how the technology we have interacts with each other. So in the future, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be doing any of that gamepad stuff. I'm not going to try and be clever and fix my audio problems. Maybe one day I'll just get some headphones that connect straight into my TV that have a decent long cord, or some wireless headphones, just to make things a lot easier. Hopefully you're not hearing an echo. I've got the TV turned down as much as I'm willing to do so. So anyway, next episode we'll be going further into this little level. We kind of skipped through most of the Magmore caverns because I've already done it twice, and I'm not willing to do it again. Because the first time my recording fucked up, that meant I had to go and replay the entirety of the game to get up to the point where I'd stopped. I could leave all of this out. I just feel like it's interesting. So yeah, next time we'll go further into this drifts and hopefully fight a boss and get some upgrades. We'll have to wait and see. I've been Retro J, and I will see you next time.